Oliver, please give your opinion on converting ETH to Bitcoin. I can't tell you what to do, but I will say this in general. I don't think it's ever wrong. I don't think you can ever be wrong switching something that you have that's not Bitcoin into Bitcoin. Ethereum is not Bitcoin. Switching that into Bitcoin can never be wrong. In my opinion, this is my opinion. Switching a stock that you have into Bitcoin can never be wrong. Never. Not if you have a long enough time preference. Not if you've got 4 years plus, you can't be wrong. And so I would say do it whenever you want to. You can't be wrong. If you think the right time is now, you can't be wrong. But because I believe that over time, Bitcoin makes everything go to zero. That is its history. That is what it has done. And that's what it will continue to do. It will continue to make the charts of everything else go down because it will go up exponentially in relationship to the thing you're measuring with. Here's the chart of Ethereum in US dollars terms. So you see that? Look at how beautiful. What does this chart based in the US dollar suggest? That Ethereum it's safer to hold Ethereum than it is to hold the US dollar because it's priced in the dollar. Do you see? If you were to flip this around, US dollar Ethereum, the dollar chart priced in Ethereum would look like this. So it's clear that over time, it's safer to hold Ethereum than it is to hold the dollar, at least based on this relatively brief history here. But that's an impressive chart right there. But if you price Ethereum in Bitcoin, you get a different picture. If you use Bitcoin as the denominator, what you see here is that after the hoopla, after its creation, in one cycle, after one cycle, it never makes a new high. All of these altcoins basically make a move in the first cycle and they never realize their glory on any subsequent cycle against Bitcoin. People get caught up in their initial run-ups, right? But not everyone, but 99% of them never see their glorious highs against Bitcoin again. And so you must get in the habit of pricing everything in Bitcoin. Like look at the S&P. Here's the S&P 500. That is a beautiful chart, but it is priced in dollars, which is a weak denominator. So if you compare this against the weak denominator, this looks powerful. But if you were to price this in a strong denominator like Bitcoin, this is what you get. That same S&P priced in Bitcoin, all right? SPYBTC. Look at the chart. It's the other way. Look at the high. It's basically waffling flat over the past year or so, but it never sees the glory again. Do you understand? So this chart against the dollar looked very different from this. But priced in Bitcoin, Bitcoin's winning. So this shows you it's safer to keep your money in Bitcoin than in the stock market. It's showing it's safer to keep your money in Bitcoin than the US dollar. It's showing you it's safer to keep your money in Bitcoin than in Ethereum. Start pricing everything in Bitcoin. Put the symbol and then Bitcoin afterwards, right? And then you'll see. All right? You'll see what's better, what's safer, what's former. Don't let the rhetoric on television dictate these things for you. You've got the facts in front of you.